Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video, and I'm poorly today, so you're gonna have to ignore how I look, how I sound, the sniffing, the coughing, whatever comes up. I'm sorry, all right? I can't help it. Today we're with Reeve, and I trained with James Marriott. He's stronger than me. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah, I should do a congrats.
Yeah. And yeah, again, I do apologise for how I'm
There's no weight on the machine.
Oh, but that's still, I'm still stretching. I love the brackets thing. Successes. Yeah, no, let's go. First 3-hour video, guys. I can yap.
Come on, James.
110 kg.
Ladies and gentlemen, ask and you shall
That's
receive.
a bit mental.
It's Mr. James Marriott.
Hello.
Yes. How are we,
I'm
mate?
very well. How are you?
He knows already how requested he is. I'm sure he's been inundated with
Well, you
DMs.
told me that I was.
Yeah,
which made me feel really nice.
Remarkably highly requested for this series.
It's probably because you had Will on, right? And then
potentially that is
Sure, maybe. A tiny bit,
I'm sure there's, you know, a lot of independent people that want to see you training in the gym. You're now a bit of an athlete yourself.
I'm trying.
I mean, he does look pretty jacked.
a year and a
I'm
bit
down
ago,
to
I was
see
on, like, a big old
how
weight
good he
loss
is in the
journey.
gym.
I think this is the first time I've been recorded. I want to see how far I can go.
Okay, all right, yeah, you need a spot, yeah. So we are actually going to push ourselves.
Yes.
I've got so many questions for you, James. It's going to be an amazing video.
Yep.
Guys, stay tuned for that and the entire thing, because you're going to find out so much amazing information. This guy is absolutely incredible.
Aww.
So I'll let you pick. This is I'm here for the, I'm actually down in Brighton to do this. So
yeah.
I kind of feel like I'm on holiday.
You're in the hometown. I want you to want me for it.
I will, absolutely.
Okay.
What's your current maximum?
On the Smith machine, I think when I was kind of gaining a bit of weight again, I maxed out at just under 115 on the Smith.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
But I've recently been doing it free,
That's actually really impressive.
just like an actual bench.
Yeah.
And I've managed to do a few reps of 100.
It's strong boy.
So I've not tried for a while. So
I mean, by the looks of it, he does 110, so...
Let's go try one of these fresh new machines.
Okay.
I can see so many of them. We'll get the chest warmed up a bit. This is going to be an incline plate loading machine. Music's going excellently.
Yeah.
You've been destroying the likes of
Hell
Sabrina
yeah.
Carpenter and
Oh
Oasis.
yeah, this is so funny.
Pretty
Fucking
generational.
mental.
Oh, this is weird. Look how high this is. Sorry to cut you off, but what the fuck? Look,
It's like a Superman.
That's almost above my head.
It's so funny because you have to, when you do music, you have like the whole press side of it.
Yeah.
And so the big press thing is like, oh, you beat Sabrina Carpenter and Oasis. Not the case. I mean, we did technically do that, but it's more of a title than it is a actual. Like they hadn't released an album that week.
Yeah, it's because
weird, right?
they're just recurring in the week, right? So, sure.
Yeah,
You still did
kind
though.
Of like
It's still
round
beating
as well.
There's no weight on the machine.
Oh, but that's still,
why
I'm still stretching. I'm just like pumping out.
Didn't wonder that.
0 kilograms. Like, oh.
Shall I start putting actual weight on it?
No, I think we can get away with this. We could look really strong if we just do reps of 0 kg for the entire video.
When did you know that you were destined for a life in music?
From the start, I think my first video on my current YouTube channel was an acoustic cover. Oh no, it wasn't. It was an acoustic original song.
13
That's kind of
years
like
ago.
while I was doing GCSE music,
Jesus
and I
Christ.
loved YouTube. And then just with the way that YouTube kind of goes, you kind of get involved in a community and people are doing a certain kind of thing, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to do that. So it was when the commentary hype was happening. I was at uni. I actually met you while I was at uni. I think I've told you about this.
Shit.
I was in a club and I met you.
In
Roxy.
Oh yeah,
Not fucking
yeah.
So I was
Roxy,
always
Jesus
like a huge
Christ.
YouTube fan. You and everyone had just gone out because Chip had hit 1 million subscribers.
Fucking
Oh, is that what it
Roxy,
was?
man.
That's what it was, because I remember I spoke to you at the bar and I was like, you're going to do it.
And I'm still not there.
You're close though.
How close is he?
This was 15
Oh,
years
he is
ago.
pretty fucking
Hey guys.
close.
Didn't see you there.
And here we
Turns
go, here's
out
the call
over
to action.
80% of you that watch these videos
80%
aren't
is
subscribed.
fucked, to be
So
fair.
please
I don't think it's as
click
bad
the
on
subscribe
this channel,
button
but
if you want
it's
to
not
support our
100%
journey
subscribed.
to
So
1
subscribe
million
if you aren't already.
That's hard.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
man.
think maybe
Do
too
it
hard
right
for
now.
a warm-up, so I'm
Don't
gonna
make me
take
more
it off and-
poorly.
What was that each side?
That's 35. If you had to describe your sound to someone who's never heard you before,
I keep seeing myself on the fucking screen over here. I'm so sorry for this.
This is funny because when we're touring and we're in different countries, and you're English in another country at an airport, and there's a group of 6 guys holding guitars.
I'd probably say he's
you get these questions a lot.
Indie.
okay.
And so we always kind of say
between
like,
rock
oh
and
yeah,
pop,
it's like indie rock, indie pop, very British. It's a solo
There we
project,
go.
but right now at least it feels like there is a band playing the songs, because there is.
Yeah.
And I like this connection of like, when you listen to the record, you kind of have this idea of if I go and see him live, it will sound like this. I think it sounds a bit better live, because I think the energy of the room kind of increases it. Yeah, I'd say indie pop / rock, British.
Okay.
Very,
well, there we go. That's the
I would
straight
agree.
line for the video. I chose the James Marriott brackets. He's indie pop British.
I love the brackets.
I
thing,
do
'cause
love
there's
the
one thing I
brackets.
noticed.
Well, I'm
is,
playing
like,
into it now.
No,
Like,
it's
I-
great.
in
It's
these
great.
videos.
But I love all the
They
ones
are
where it's
very
like
funny.
extreme athlete, hybrid
so
athlete.
athletic,
You did
yeah.
Will.
Yeah. No,
He's so cool.
No, I put he's so athletic.
No,
but
you
then
didn't.
What happened is
He's so
we
cool.
did the Jizzle video, and then he agreed that we should put he's so athletic for him. So I have to change the previous one. Otherwise,
That's so funny. I love how everyone else
He's
gets these
so
like incredible
cool,
compliments.
man.
And
Didn't
then
even get one.
Will is like,
Jesus
he's
Christ.
so cool.
Oh,
Theo
look
didn't
at
even
me.
get a bracket.
Did he not? Go back and give him one.
Yeah, we should.
In the top comment, he gets the
Top
bracket.
comment, we
comment.
can change
It's-
Theo's
I'm
bracket.
gonna. I've not checked the comments. All right. I'm gonna put money on the fact that the top one says he's so bald or something to do with hairline. It has to be. Oh. There we fucking go. Knew it. You guys are horrible.
Lift some bloody weight on a barbell.
I'm nervous.
Absolutely no reason to be nervous whatsoever, mate. You have one of YouTube's finest bench spotters right here.
Okay, right. Yeah.
I do it with every person.
Do you need a spot for this? Sorry.
I think I should be okay.
Okay, sure, yeah.
You know when you're, is it lyricizing, writing lyrics?
You can say lyricizing.
Lyricizing?
Sure, yeah.
Do you always write from personal experience, or are there any fictional lyrics that you've put in?
There's a bit
there
of a
has
mix.
to be
I
some
write very
fictional.
hypothetically, trying of like.
I feel like if anyone is a lyricist, there's no way 100% of it can be like real, right? There has to be some fiction involved.
Trying to define my life in a different way, or kind of
I
see.
thought that was Jimmy Billard, by the way.
What
Jesus
if this
Christ.
happened? How would I feel about that? Like, one of the things I'm really kind of thinking about nowadays is, do I want kids?
Are you on the pro
Yeah, I am.
Okay, nice.
I am. I'm pro kids. And that sounds bad, actually.
Sorry?
I would like to, but I think there's this dichotomy of like, I have a cat called Otto, and I got the cat before I was a touring
old Otto.
musician. And now I have a cat and I tour. And these things don't really work hand in hand.
Agreed.
To the point where I need to have like a cat sitter.
Yeah.
Or I'd have to take Otto to a friend's house and leave him there. And it's like, how can I imagine a world in which I'm doing this, but I have a child?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's kind of what my next project I think is going to play around with a lot more. And it's also going to play around with like getting skinny, because I think that's something which I've really felt. The attitude of everyone around you really weirdly just changes.
In what sense?
I get both sides of it, where people seem
because
to
you've
like me more now on one
lost
side.
weight?
Like, I get more content made about me, or TikToks made about me because I look better or better.
Interesting.
But then there's this other side of people, which I've seen on YouTube before, of when other creators have been larger and have gotten skinny, where they're like, he's changed.
Yeah.
Or he's coming across as arrogant. And it's like, I don't, if anything, I feel like maybe before.
Danny had it. Danny had that exact
Right.
thing.
And then I think Ethan had a bit of that as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
Where
Absolutely.
I feel like
I mean,
there's
I'm
this
not
part-
surprised by that at all, but it's still weird, right? It's weird behavior. I feel like it's very parasocial at that point, realistically, right? I mean, I can imagine because he's lost weight, sure, there might be like more edits and all that kind of thing about him on like TikTok and all this kind of stuff, because it's all based on looks, realistically, and that's the kind of beauty standard, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But I'm surprised on the other side, to be honest. Weird, very weird.
It's like when I was more unhealthy, not just in terms of my weight, but in terms of my brain. During COVID, I was very unhealthy. I think I was pretty arrogant. I think I was a pretty, not nasty person, but at times I didn't like the person who I was being.
Right.
Now I feel so much healthier and so much more giving and empathetic.
Yeah.
It seems weird to me that now some people will be like, oh, I don't like him now.
Yeah, I
judge
know, I
whatever
agree.
happens.
That's true.
agree.
Oh, what the fuck? It's 25 kilos.
So we're going up to 70.
So we're going straight to 70. Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that if you are.
I genuinely didn't even realize. Oh, you're joking. Is that 20 as well? Oh, we did 40. That
do
was
you
a
mean?
25 kilo plate as well.
So we were doing 80 kilograms on the
yeah,
incline.
yeah.
Jesus
Just two seriously
Christ.
macho men going at it now. That's what's happened.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do that many reps of this.
No. You're building up. It's warm up. It's like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no ego here. I will put the weight on screen though for people to.
The worst thing is like I don't know what my like push face is, so I'm worried I'm gonna.
Jesus
The
Christ.
worst thing right now.
That's a good setup, mate. What are we going for? 100?
That's a
105?
really
I can
wide
do 100. How
grip.
far can we
Oh.
go? Within reason. I'll be here for the optics. One thing I will say is what I've noticed in the gym is that if I can push a little bit more or lift a heavier weight, that's great. But I feel like I fall off a cliff. If I do this and then reach a PB, I find for the rest of the session I can't
Yeah,
even
no,
get close
I'm
to that
got
level
I'm the
anymore.
same.
Yeah. Right, we're up to 90. So this is just shy of.
I would say my PB, but I've not really pushed one rep. I'd say my PB is 100 because
Okay.
I can rep 100.
Nice.
So 105 would be great. Then I'm kind of like, if we've got energy,
One sec.
what's it? We can try. I mean, nothing there. I meant that in a good way.
She's looking at my cock.
I've got nothing left.
What a really rude thing to say.
There's nothing there. I'm also meant he
Jesus
was moving
Christ.
the weight with such
I knew what you
It
meant.
looked
I
like there was
playing
nothing
on
there,
it. Or you, but I
yes.
am here.
Okay, cool.
So easy. Come
I'll
on,
do
mate.
3 of them.
Yeah. Push. Great stuff, mate. We're just having so much fun, that's why.
Yeah, I was giggling.
You're a very
Damn,
creative
okay.
person in both like music, YouTube. How do you find pockets of inspiration when you go through rough times or dark patches?
I'll be honest, with YouTube these days, it's just whatever I think is going to be fun. I trust my editor, Matthew, with my life. I trust Kiwi, who I do content with. We just
yeah,
come up
man.
with something fun and then
Yeah.
we're like, oh, it'll be funny to do that. But it's quite a privileged thing to have. When you kind of have like a good
Yeah, I
massive
agree,
stream
yeah.
and you're like, all that really matters is that you're in the conversation a little
Yeah.
bit. And sometimes, as weird as it sounds, you've got to wait for something to happen in your life. Like, you've got to wait for something bad or
No,
something
I
good.
agree.
Pushing
Yeah.
sometimes actually doesn't facilitate something good occurring.
And it creates something disingenuous, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
at times anyway. So I feel like there is this kind of balance between I could go and write and I want to write,
Yeah.
but maybe it's writing something else. Like I'd love to work on soundtracks for films. I think
Oh,
that's
cool.
like, and I'm
that's
hopefully
fun.
doing something at some point for a friend. So I'm kind of like slowly pushing myself into that world. And
Is that friend Christopher Nolan?
no, it's not. Unfortunately,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
You going out and experiencing life and living your life is actually conducive to being successful in music.
Weirdly, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I found my balance now.
Yeah. Like finding that balance has just been a whole process of trial and error.
Yeah, and I'm very happy, and I think that's like I've been being
That's
able
what
to
we
say
aim
that.
for,
Yeah,
man. We
man.
aim for smiles, mate.
Yeah.
Life's
Just
too
happiness.
short. Like,
It
do
is
stuff
too
that makes
short,
you happy,
you're right.
guys.
And
And
I-
that goes for you as well.
And happiness
Yeah.
is clicking the subscribe button.
No, we don't. That's just a numeric. We don't care about that.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
genuinely like.
We don't care about the numbers here.
Yeah.
No,
No,
we
but if
care,
you
we
can,
care.
you know,
We
if
do
you
care.
just want to click it, then that's great as well. But-
Yeah, of course. Is there a point for you which you feel like has been a real turning point in terms
Yeah,
of
it was
finding
genuinely.
that?
I put it down to how much pitchside started earning in revenue, and I thought, do you know what? I have a safety blanket of whatever happens. I have a base earner there. Let's just start putting out stuff that even does shit and makes me no money. I can be proud of, and it's
Yeah.
something that I enjoy. I'm making videos.
That's one thing that I've realized since trying to make this full time is that I took like a safety blanket for granted. Like obviously I was doing YouTube, Twitch, and working full time at the same time before I got made redundant. Having that safety blanket from full-time employment was so good, and trying to do this full time without that, I'll be honest, there's been a lot of like sleepless nights with stress, all that kind of stuff. So I fully appreciate what he's saying. Like having that safety blanket then just allows you to go off and not stressed about the rest of it. It's so nice. So yeah,
That I enjoy.
fair play to
It's
him.
great.
It's the exact same format
Yeah.
that you're doing with your YouTube.
And pitchside seems really fun.
I speak about football with my
It does,
friends
to
for a
be
living.
fair, yeah.
And was there any content that you made in the build-up that you would look back on and you're like, I didn't like doing that?
Yeah, the last 2-3 years of making FIFA videos, I almost loathed the game.
Yeah.
I'd load it up and I'd
Yeah,
go, do I really have to do this for another day?
Yeah.
Knowing that I have a 7-hour edit. Because I edited my own videos at the
Yeah,
point.
that's-
So I know.
So I do FIFA as well, and the edit kills me. I'll be honest. Like I'll be recording for, so it was just Champs weekend. I know, don't worry about it. And I'll be recording for like 5 hours or something, playing the game, and the edit takes me triple the time, something like that. It's fucking mental.
I've got to play the game. I've got to sit down.
Ugh.
And hopefully by 8 p.m. tonight, there's a video out, and then I wake up
That's
2
the
days
thing,
later, I do it
it's-
again, and
It's the exact
So
same way I
long.
felt about commentary. There was even a point where, like, to record videos, I would like have a whiskey, something that just
Wow.
kind of like spice it
Oh,
up a little
shit.
bit and just
Yeah,
feel
fair.
something from it
I
all.
should have done that. That's a great idea.
No, no.
Do not do that.
But it's almost, I don't want to say I was disingenuous in making the content, because like the energy that I gave to the videos was me,
Yeah.
but it's a very caricature version. But it's not like, hey James, let's go fucking
Jesus
bench
Christ.
100
Kilos.
kilos. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But where it is me, but I'm just trying too hard.
Yeah.
And then it got to a
Yeah,
point where, because I was
I
giving so
get
much
that.
energy to videos, there's no energy to be myself outside of
Yeah,
videos.
I get you. I mean, I've watched both sides of that content of you, because I
Yeah,
remember I
that's-
saw those FIFA videos,
Yeah.
and then I remember I came up to you at the recent Cyber charity match, and I was like, oh, I watched these videos you
You
do.
did actually, and
then
that's
you went,
how I knew that I already had this video locked in. No matter what date in the future, I was like, he's
and this
on the
was,
bloody
it was
list.
before the Will one as well.
It was before the World War.
Because
Oh, shit.
And I remember I went up to you and I was like, I really like your Training Whip series, and you went, really?
Yeah, I went, what the I went, like, what?
was like, back
You
yourself.
watched my video?
Of course. I'll stand behind anyway again.
Yeah, of course. No,
There's
you-
nothing there,
I,
so-
I appreciate you being here. It's
Yeah,
quite
of
nice.
course. Oh, multiple. Good lord. Well, I'm not going to multiple rep this.
Holy
Absolutely
shit.
no need. And I also
play.
wasn't trying to mog you. I just forgot that you were only
no,
doing
no,
one.
absolutely. No, it's fine. Whatever your personal best is today, I'll triple it. I'll do it 3 more. This is like a very humbling experience.
Oh, so
Go on,
easy.
you got this.
Oh,
Easy.
we've got so much more in the tank,
Okay,
baby.
so that is technically my current best, right? Yay!
That genuinely looks
We're
easy
going to get
for
a bit
him.
more.
Oh yeah, I should do a congrats.
Yeah.
Jim, bro. So is this 105 now?
This is 105.
Okay. I'm gonna
And
take
I am
my-
absolutely here should you need it.
I might.
I don't think you do.
Oh, he's got more in the tank. I mean, we
That
saw
one
he's
faster
doing
than mine.
110,
Do you want to do
right?
110?
Yeah, we'll try.
We'll give
try.
it a go.
We'll try. We'll
That's
try.
new
Mine needs to
PB. We
save
love
me a little
that.
bit.
Okay, there's
Here,
nothing
Jim.
there. Remember that. There's nothing there. I don't know why I've made that my thing.
Oh, no, it's not moving. Oh, fuck. 110 is not my current max. Don't let that be a precursor to you
Okay.
actually
I'm
doing
terrified
this.
now.
It's
So
a
is he
great
actually
payoff
gonna
for the
do it?
video, if, like, you're stronger than me as well.
Really?
Okay.
That's the brackets. I train with James Marriott. He's cooler than Will. We can put that. If I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do it, cooler than Will.
If you do it, he's stronger than me.
Wait, so he
That's
does it
fine.
then? Oh, bro, that was with ease,
That was
no?
remarkable.
Thank you.
You want to do more?
Should we try?
We could go 115.
I don't know.
It's quite a poignant
I
thing
reckon he's got
when
it.
I ask people, especially within our industry, but you're almost in a different Venn diagram of the industry, certainly because you're a musician. Well, how do you define success? What does success mean for you?
I think it's. So you're kind of talking about how there's kind of like in the UK scene almost that I kind of feel like a little bit of like an offshoot.
Yeah.
It's like, weirdly enough, I feel like that's almost, it's happened really naturally because I always felt like socially I was a bit of an offshoot from everyone else anyway.
Right.
Only
I don't
ever
even
had
know what that
positive
means.
experiences with everyone in it.
But is that just by proximity though? Just you're not in the group?
I guess so. I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah,
but
yeah.
then even then, it kind of felt like I was always a bit of an outsider to the group in that way. Like I know
Not
Will
to me.
really well,
Not to
obviously. Yeah. Well, I mean, we chatted every time that I've seen you, but yeah, it's always been interesting to kind of dip in and out of that scene and
Yeah.
kind of be more just like Will's side piece. Just like he brings around every now and then, and I'm
Will's
kind of
wife.
used as like an
We
ongoing.
didn't even want to mention Will in this video because it's all about the whole point is the subject matter is James Mann. You've brought him up more times than we
because
have.
he's so. This is the thing. It's like I will never, for 1 second, doubt or minimize the amount he's done for me, because it's been
Sure.
for years that he's constantly platformed me and like been there for me as a friend and
There's
as a
nothing
creator.
wong in showing gratitude.
I
Absolutely. I'm only
agree.
joking.
No,
That's just
yeah, no, I'm making you feel bad.
Yeah.
I always want to be clear, like my path on YouTube, Will is like the most important part of that. Like to this day, I think if he hadn't like been featuring me in so many things and coming on my channel and whatever, I feel like I would be even further away from the rest of the
agree.
UK group,
Yeah,
you know?
So what does success mean to you?
Yeah, no, sorry, I just rambled. Success is, yeah, no, let's go. First 3 hour
I
video,
feel like
guys.
it's good
Success
to
for me is
recognise that
happiness.
kind of thing as well,
Absolutely.
though.
And like working with my friends, I write music with a bunch of my best friends, I tour with a bunch of my best friends, like I make content with a bunch of my best friends, and like I try and make that a case. Even my editor is like my friend who a couple years ago was like looking for a job, and I was like,
don't
oh,
get any ideas.
being able to just know anytime that I'm working,
Yeah.
I'm working with people that like, if you're having a tough day, you can kind of turn around to them and then bring out some old joke and be fine with it
Yeah.
and kind of move on. And I got really fucked from one of my tours. Like I was really physically ill, and everyone on
shit.
the tour was just kind of like making sure I was fine. I was getting, people were bringing me pineapple and like trying to get me back up to speed. Me being out for longer,
Yeah.
they still get paid for the cancelled shows. So they have no incentive really to bring me back to full
Oh,
health other than
right.
loving to do the show
Fair.
or
So
being
it's
my
just-
friend.
yeah.
I've always felt
Oh,
this
that's cute.
love from the people around me in those moments. So what is this, 115?
Yeah, but we're playing. Well, you've already achieved the title. Now this is a bonus, right? Go on.
That's good. Oh, fuck.
110 though.
I felt like that went halfway.
That's so
It did.
impressive.
That's seriously impressive, though.
Thank you.
110, mate. That is a personal best. People say we don't even offer value to the guests on this series. You came away with something, James.
Yeah, I'm actually, there's a fee that's involved. What are you looking at?
What's the hardest lesson you've had to overcome in the last year?
God, that one's hit me out of nowhere. Just
Oh, they get interesting. Pretty
I'm
superficial
prepared.
so far, mate, to be honest.
patience, I think, has been important for me. As I was saying, there was a point between when you finish an album, for example, and you're not putting it out yet, there's this period of time where you just have to wait. Like, I know I'm ready to do it, but I
Yeah,
know that
yeah.
I just have to wait for it. And I think that level of patience, I feel like that's really changed me. Like, I feel like I'm a lot more kind of ready to kind of sit back and just try and enjoy moments, even if there's not much happening in
Yeah.
them, while I wait for other things in my life, for the pieces to come together and
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
it
yeah.
in the right way.
Yeah.
So I'd say patience.
Yeah.
Probably.
What keeps you grounded?
My friends.
I thought that might be the answer. You can tell when people are successful by the people they have around them.
I agree.
Like,
yeah.
And I think it's so like it's also any portion of success I have with music is shared with those people.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the amount of like #1 awards that we ended up sending to like different people.
Really?
It was like a lot of, like there's one in Finland because I work with a producer who's Finnish.
Oh, that's cute.
nice.
So he produced the whole record, so he got one, and then my co-writer Jono, he got one, and then another member of the crew was like, "Can I buy one?" And then
Can I
you just
buy
get
one?
Yeah, you have to.
No,
I mean,
what?
you get one for free.
Oh,
so
okay.
mine was free.
So it's like a YouTube play.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, exactly.
So I could buy one right now.
If you wanted one.
Really?
Yeah, if you.
But then you just write it on. You
No,
just
I
get it
could,
engraved.
if you wanted, I could put your name on it.
Fuck off.
Oh,
How
shit.
Do you plan
Oh,
to
that's
keep
cool.
evolving in what you do?
Keep it fun. I think the best moments you can have with your career and to hone in, I guess, more in writing music is anytime you write something where you're in a room and you're just going like, wow, imagine this at a gig, or imagine like how this is going to feel to play, or imagine like this feeling in this moment, and you get excited about a song in that way, which I'd say I have about 5 songs on the next record which have that, which is more than I've ever had for a
Nice.
record. So I'm already so excited about
Yeah.
it.
Oh
in
my
that
God.
way. I remember I went to go see, this is mental, I went to go see Taylor Swift 7 years ago at Wembley Stadium, and she brought out Robbie Williams, mental.
Yeah.
He rises from the floor and he sings Angels, and the whole crowd were just like going mental. Now, reflecting back on that moment, I was like, I want an angel. Like, not
Yeah,
obviously
of
a
course,
song that's
yeah,
that big,
yeah.
but for my audience, when that song comes
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
I want them to have that kind
To
of like
fucking
arms out
erupt,
moment
yeah.
of like
Yeah.
that feeling. And I had that in a writing session, and I was just like, it's the arms out moment.
Oh wait, so do you think it's coming? Now,
I
you
think- yeah, I
On the
think-
next release of.
I think so. Obviously, it's never going to be Angels, or maybe it will be an Angels
Don't
on
say
my
so
level.
short,
If
man.
you only had 3 songs that
Okay.
you could listen to for the next month, what are you choosing?
Dance Yourself Clean, LCD Sound System.
Not heard of it.
Okay.
Gimme, Gimme, Gimme by ABBA.
Sure.
What a shout.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, do you mind if I look at my phone?
Exactly.
Because the third one is
By
really
all
important
means.
here.
It is for the next month, so I mean, if it's
I think
currently
Love
on
You
there-
Right by Haim. It's
know it.
their new album, and it has this crossover into the chorus where it goes into like a really heartfelt, soft piano thing, even though it's more of like an American indie country
Okay.
song. And I think that moment, every time I show it to people, I'm always like, and then I'm like get
Yeah,
into that
yeah.
with them. So I
They
think,
just stood there like.
I'm-
really
every time I show it to people, and I'm just like, oh my god. Have you got your 3?
It just wouldn't even make sense. I'd probably go Pathos by
Ooh.
Ludovico Einaudi.
Ooh.
clue.
So, yeah,
Okay.
I'd probably go Delilah by Fred again, because that's my favourite song
Okay.
of all time. Because of the chord progression, it never gets. I could listen to that 50 times on repeat, and you still go da 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 da.
Yeah.
And then my final one would probably be Badadan.
That's crazy, yeah. I watch a bit of Jeff Nippard's. I watched his video on like top
Not a clue.
tricep exercises. He said that he likes the overhead extension more.
We can certainly do that now if you want.
No, it's okay. We can do this one. I just haven't
No,
done
this one is overhead, but I'm going to teach you a different method, mate, because I'm going to anchor. Why are you giggling already, mate? Do you know what's coming?
No.
You said he watched it.
I do watch them. I think I'm more zoned into the conversations about life. It's such
Yeah,
an
I agree. I have not really paid that much attention to
Stunned into
what's been
silence.
going on.
Feels rude to look, you
The
know?
conversations in
Actually,
these videos are
scientifically
why I
better
watch.
for you than
What do you mean scientifically? In what way? Because it just feels really nice.
right.
Scientifically, it feels amazing. That feels strange to me.
Right, it's totally alien movement pattern, isn't it? Yeah, it's working. They're definitely on. What's a non-musical hobby beyond the gym that really lights you up?
I say coffee. Like, I love good coffee.
Why are you
that a
saying
hobby?
that?
No. But this is the thing. Rods is great because that is like, if I could have imagined myself doing any company outside of all this, it was
Yeah,
coffee.
really.
So when Will came to me about it originally, I was like, yes,
Yeah.
like, that is absolutely a dream for me. And I never thought it would happen. And I love good
And they
coffee.
fucking
Like,
smashed
I'm
it,
part
to
of
be fair.
this touring group on Google Maps. There's 100 people in it, and it's all different artists and crew members of touring people that tour music around the world. All it is every time someone goes to a coffee shop that they like, they add it to the coffee list.
Have you ever come into contact
Oh,
to any of
shit.
the other 99?
No.
Oh, that
apart
is
from the guy that
weird.
added me. Apart from the guy that added
Okay.
me. It would be so cool to go into one and just be
I
like,
reckon you're part of like a new series of Black Mirror in which
yeah, the coffee list.
Yeah.
But if I'm with friends, they'll ask to be added to it, and I'll be like, no.
If you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
Naturally, I'm not really a YouTuber anymore, I think. I make YouTube videos, but I wouldn't go like, I'm a YouTuber. I kind of do it more as like it's almost like a good grace thing to my audience, because that's how most of them found me.
Fair.
But it feels like
Yeah, I
I'll do one
understand
every
that.
now and then because it's fun to relive it, and it's fun to have those moments still. But if I was to be a YouTuber, I think naturally I probably would have gone more into the fitness direction, imagining how far I could push myself in powerlifting. Like that is like, if I wasn't trying to cut
fair,
weight for
okay.
a tour.
That would have been a good video. video to have known beforehand. You could have done that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd like to see myself push that
Could be
way.
interesting.
But
We
yeah,
should
weirdly
actually
enough, I
try
think
that out.
fitness, travel, that's what I love at the moment.
I'd love
other than
to do
music
travel.
and
Yeah.
the
Travel
stuff
would
that
be
I do.
so
What do you
sick.
think brought you to fitness content? Was it just kind of love of it?
Yeah.
Or was it also is it what you watch as well?
I don't really tend to watch it, to be fair.
I think that's why I found myself attracted to your fitness content, because it's for like, as someone who enjoys fitness content and also knows everyone that's involved in it with
Yeah.
you, it's kind of like
Yeah,
a really
true.
nice midway point.
Yeah,
So-
I think it's a bit of entertainment plus information. I
Yeah, it's
feel like
great. And that's a nice balance.
It's a
to strike,
genuine
absolutely, I
conversation,
think.
which
And also
is
good,
the
good,
main
like,
part of
talks
it for
on like
me.
mental health and like what people
Yeah.
want from their
Yeah,
lives.
yeah.
And, I think
That's
it's
the
good.
value what I get from these. Learning people's story for me is way more valuable than training. It's like you mentioned earlier, like healthy relationships and
It's so
connections are the most
cool.
important thing in your life.
Yes.
And I feel like that's how everyone should be. Like without other people, we aren't really
Yeah,
anything.
I
So-
agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah.
Well, I think that's a great place to poignantly end it.
Oh, we did it.
Guys, I'll leave James's channel in the description.
Hell yeah,
Whether or
man.
not he's going to post on
I
that,
do
don't
love
know,
these
but
videos.
please
I
keep
think
I
that's
will.
so
One a
nice.
month. One a month.
Okay.
We're still at it.
Keep up with his music content because it's absolutely great. I'll leave
Thank
his
you.
Spotify link in the description as
Aw.
well. Good luck with everything,
you.
mate. The new album.
Cute.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When's the tour again? Do you want me to put the tour? I'll put.
I'm probably on tour while this comes out.
Okay,
If this
yeah.
comes out in the next couple of
He's
weeks,
back
I'm
now,
starting,
right?
so I'll
I
be in
think
America,
maybe, I don't know.
America, UK, and Europe.
Unsure.
Amazing.
So yeah, thank you for having me. It's
Oh,
great.
mate, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to hug you again.
Yeah, I'm socially awkward. I'm just kind of standing here like, oh, thank you so much.
He's so cool. Well, there we go. Again, sorry that I look like this, but sometimes that be what it be, doesn't it? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please do make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe for more. I'm going to go to the gym now. So, bye-bye. Mwah.